guys, Julia here. Welcome back to another video, and today I am sharing with you my September bullet journal setup. And something is definitely different with this setup. If you've been around here for a while, you will know that the format of these videos have changed up just a little bit the last few months, and that is because, life has been a little crazy, a little hectic, a lot's been going on. I am getting married in September, and so this is a very special bullet journal theme month situation, and so I'm excited to show you guys what I've been up to for September. This is what I've been up to for September. So I am actually not going to be using this bullet journal for September, and there are reasons, and they're all practical reasons. Not only is the wedding happening this month, but we do have a couple of trips, two work trips that are happening in the weeks leading up to the wedding. So there is just a lot happening. We've been out of the house more often for meetings and things, and I have not been carrying my bullet journal. This is, a B5, and it is a lot to carry. It has every month of 2023 in it so far, and I've just been prone to taking my little on-the-go Kinboard journal. That's been fine. So don't worry, I still have a setup to show you, and this is an insert that I made out of a full-size insert. This is from Goulet Pens. I'll leave the link for everything I can down in the description. There's not going to be too many links. But yeah, this was a full 60-page or something insert. And if you've seen, what video was that? The journal junk box video, you would have seen that I've been getting into making these little inserts myself. So I just had this, again, full-size insert from Goulet Pens, and I took off the cover, took out the pages that I wanted to take out to make the exact number of pages that I wanted for my September setup, stapled it back together. So the idea is, after I use this in my traveler's notebook, I can stick it back in here by either just gluing down this last page here and just, that it does bulk up the notebook quite a bit, but that's fine. Either do that or attach it in here. But the idea is to have it in here. And then we'll attach it here. And then back here, this is just a grid notebook that I got from Notebook Therapy. And I just have random notes back here. If we go out to have a meeting in town, then I usually bring this grid notebook to write longer notes. So I also have a video outline in here, just kind of whatever. This is my free notes insert. All right, let's go through what I have going on for September. So the theme this month is based on the wedding theme. If you did not know, I'm a graphic designer, full-time, co-own a business, and so I am very much into the design aspect of the wedding. So we have our own logo, we have a color palette, a color story, all of that stuff. So I did not do any heavy drawing for this, but here is the cover page. This is our wedding logo, and I just made things into stickers / used extra stickers and bibs and bobs of the crafting of it all for this setup. So this kind of main image here is an illustration that I did on my iPad, and it is of the entrance to our venue. And I used this on the wedding website. Did this on my iPad, just kind of traced out a picture that I took while visiting there. This is our little wedding logo mark, so the smallest kind of graphic. And then I just have a really simple September 2023. So all the colors that you're seeing throughout too is kind of the color story of the wedding. And then on this side, I actually got this little pocket and some Happy Mail recently. And I just put on this little wax seal sticker. This is actually just a sticker that I made. We actually use these on our save the dates. Okay, flipping over, we have the monthly spread here, and I wanted to keep it really simple because it's gonna fill up pretty immediately, I'm sure. Even though there are some, decorative elements, they are pretty understated. Okay, and then the next spread is just kind of a place for quick notes and also memories throughout the month, things that I want to jot down and remember, maybe make a whole spread about later. Okay, and then the weekly spreads are set up very similarly. This one is the only one that's a little bit different because the month starts on a Friday, and so I have a little more room to work with. The idea for this is to put events and meetings here on the left, and then any day-specific tasks here, and then a master task list over on this side to pull from. Fun fact about these little stickers, these are actually stickers that I made to go on the invitation, and I will pop in maybe some footage of that so you can see exactly what these were used for, but they were just to notate how many plus people you had with your party, if that makes sense. But yeah, I just used some decorative paper that I have here. I also made some stickers from our guest gifts. We are doing coasters, and I did some sketches for them. Cam designed them, and so they turned out really cute. And so I definitely wanted to make little stickers of those designs specifically for this setup. Okay, and we have our first full weekly. As you can see, the layout is quite different, and so the idea for this is to have all of the meetings and events over on the left, have the master list over on the right, and then pop in with any dailies. So the dailies will span, not only this page, but this spread as well. And I already pre-decorated this spread again with some of the elements from the invitation and save the date suites, but also some stamps that I got on our most recent trip. I think I got these in Amsterdam. Okay, this is the next week and another coaster design here. And this is the dailies. This will start the dailies, and I will finish that over here, another coaster design. But yeah, if you guys are curious how planning is going, it started off really fun. And I'm gonna sound probably like everyone else that's planned a wedding ever, but it started off really fun, and the design parts and the color story parts and the creative parts were all good and fun, but it's just working with other people and RSVPs and all that stuff has been kind of the pain point, honestly, but we're almost there. At this point, I'm just totally in that I don't care anymore stage. So it's like, I'm just ready to marry my man and do honeymooning and stuff. So yeah, this is the next weekly. Again, same setup. I did try to change out the colors here just to not be bored, I guess. Like this is like a darker silver gray color, and then this is a lighter. This is a daily spread. And I tried to, make the shape that I would be using a little interesting as well. This is the last weekly spread, and so this is our wedding date here. So I figured, people start coming into town a little earlier this week, and I didn't need as much space. So I have this page for task lists and dailies, but I did do more of a collage style here with, the remember the now and using, the same elements I've been using throughout. And then on the sort of back page, I have a mini future log because I need to keep these upcoming dates with me just in case we start scheduling things in other months while we're out and about. We definitely will when we're out for work and stuff. So I definitely want to have this with me and have this be the main future log, at least for September. And then once I hop back in to my bullet journal, I can take whatever dates get added here and just pop them in the future log here. So yeah, I also have, again, the grid paper back here for anything that I don't have room for in here. But yeah, I really like this idea of having a month in one little insert. I think that's super cute and a great solution for, you know, being on the go, meeting with vendors, picking up things, getting pampered, all the stuff that comes with a busy wedding month mixed in with work stuff. So I am going to be leaning heavily on my TN this month, and I think it's gonna be good. I'm gonna miss my big bullet journal because I definitely can spread out in here, and it's been great. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you have any questions about how this setup is gonna work. Let me know if you think it's a good idea, or if you have another idea for this type of situation that I'm in. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.